Hello and a very warm welcome to practice. There is plenty to get to grips with here at the fastest street circuit of them all. There's no margin for error here at the Jeddah Corniche.
Hello everybody and welcome back to some more F1 25. We are back in Jeddah, of all places, and we will be starting with race strategy, of course. So I'll have a fly around here. Continuing our battle to try and make Jack Crawford a two-time world champion, and maybe even get the constructors up there as well. Verstappen's had a bit of a torrid time so far, with a DNF in a fifth. Not on the podium yet this year. This isn't what we brought him in for.
Okay, mate, nice and steady here. I want a representative lap because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
I can never do this bit well at all. Is that? I mean, I'm struggling at this point now for some reason, but it's usually. I bet I can never do properly. We'll see what I can do, I think. Oops. A mistake has been made.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Struggle on this track. Not one for me. Did we play it in the last few seasons, or is this one of the ones that I got rid of? I can't remember. Maybe a bit better through there that time. Oh, all the other drivers. That's more like what I normally do through there. Go massively wide on that last one. Line it up better, that wasn't too bad. That corner is just stupid. Car started getting away from me in the middle, that was the problem there. Nice save through there, just lost speed. I didn't really go off. Is this one of those places where the 2 drops down of aero helps? I'm not quite sure, because there's a lot of high aero stuff, I think.
Okay, test complete.
But we know...
And that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
That's where a lot of our fighting is going to be. Okay. do some fuel management. Yeah, just that curb on the outside was a little less. Bit of a cheat, but never mind. Getting the points for something that we don't need.
Well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Is that Max maybe going out for once? No, Max is still in the pit lane. It's a great start, tapping on the wall, but mind. Good luck, Tab.
Okay, that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're going to have to run it again.
Yeah, no, it makes any sense. Well, I think with that, in the spirit of what we're doing, I'm going to head straight into qualifying, because again, there's no point getting all the points, because there's nothing to spend points on, and we've got like 40-odd thousand of them. So if something suddenly does become available, we're fine.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Could Red Bull be falling off and Ferrari become our main challengers?
Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who will be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
Right, we've lost telemetry. In fact, we've lost pretty much all sensor information. It's being looked into now, so just bear with us for a few minutes if you can, please.
I'm going to go big, I'm going to go brave. I'm going to try and do just a one soft lap.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Wow. 7/10 of a second slower than the Red Bull. Not great, but that should hopefully get us through Q1, maybe? Max is there with us. I think I can find a second. Not completely terrible. Any surprises in the drop zone? Gabriel Bortoleto. Wow, that's not good for Mercedes. I would get some engines fitted. Take some penalties with that. Personally, I have to turn my fan on. It's red hot in the UK, and I have a southern-facing window, which means that I just have sun pouring in all day. Or I believe it's southeasterly, so it's even worse. So, let me... It used to be bad because it used to actually sort of suck the hot air out of my old computer, but now my old computer is basically just a stand for a gaming computer. Let's bought on the old softs. Go out for a lap. Sounds like a teammate's coming out with us. Don't know why I can't brake properly there.
And that's P13.
Okay, 7th, but a lot closer to the top time than I was. So everyone's got a lot better, including me, basically. Alright, well we can... No, let's bolt on a fresh set of softs. Or maybe we're not any better, maybe we're horrifically worse looking at that. So I've learnt we can really push it on that big turn at the end. Third up there with top 5 are all different teams. I guess that's all the exciting thing, that, you know, once they start all getting close to each other. I could have gone even faster through that if I wanted to. That's right, rabbit into the wall right at the end. That'll really help it out. No, bad again. That'll slow through that. Max is currently at the top of the field. I am at the bottom. Lots of room to get better. Half tempted to get out
Car
there
repairs
now.
have set us back a little.
We'll go to the end, we'll be brave. Oh god, now we go. It's a brave, not stupid. Wrong button. Sixth, not great, but let's see where we can go.
Goodbye for now then, but really
Max
we're
has
just
got
getting
pole.
started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
7,000 of a second. Could we see Max finally on the podium, if not winning this race, so we can actually proceed with our constructors' vision. What are we constructors-wise? This is why I have the spreadsheet, ladies and gents. Second. I believe we're still quite a way behind the Red Bulls after that incredible first race. But if we could get a 1-2, and I'm not even bothered about being number one, we get a 1-2 to try and progress our constructors' ambitions.
We've got fast sweeping corners under the lights and 20 racers all ready to write their name into the quickly growing history of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Jeddah.
So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Antonelli, Carlos Sainz and Crawford, Russell, Gasly, Pepe Marti and Lance Stroll.
Good one for Pepe.
Ocon, Lawson, Yuki Tsunoda and Hadjar, Doohan, O'Sullivan, Gabriel Bortoleto and Paul Aron, Behrman, Colapinto, Maloney and Victor Martins rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Medium hard, but if needed we can go to medium hard, I think is our idea here. Let's start the race, see how we can do. Stepping away. Balls out.
conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Okay, incredible parking
Only
there.
just
Nice one.
purple.
That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
About as far forward
Keep
as
an
I
eye on
could
the
get.
lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Pulls that up. Ooh. No safety car, even though I just got like absolute torpedo by a Ferrari. This is going to be bad news, I can just tell. Not even trying to be aggressive. Apparently being aggressive is the way to do it. There'll be a lot of that happening as well, I think, while I desperately try and push towards the front. No DRS for me, but possibly no DRS for Science either.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I'll go on the power super early there. Verstappen can overtake him. I think we're going to have to do some saving. Try and get our battery level back up again.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new... Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Gap to your teammate ahead, 7.1 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.1 seconds. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 8.6 seconds. Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it. Okay, copy that.
Just nipping through here, hang on. There's a load of time for the cars in front, but to be honest, I don't think we're fighting them anymore unless safety car or something happens. We just need to consolidate P4. Considering how both qualifying and the start went, I don't think it's too bad. How bad is the tyre?
Piastri has the lead now. approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Verstappen has just moved into first place.
Go on, my son.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Run it around the rim a little bit, it's fine.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Piastri's in first place.
Very easy.
Pit now.
No, bollocks to that. The fucking AI broke my car.
been a problem attaching the left front wheel.
Great, thanks
We need to try and put
guys.
that behind us though and finish this race strong. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
You have negative grip. Oh, pissed off it's in the track limit. And that was not exceeding track limits apparently.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Someone's around. pulling myself past O'Sullivan there.
Nice move, good job.
I think that was a good move as well, to be honest.
Max is coming in for his stop.
Did you ever take on this ERS strategy? Everything got very soft all of a sudden then, through there. What if I put a load of heat through them, or what that was? That felt weird.
Car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres. Okay, gap ahead, 15.6 seconds.
Struggling on these hard a little bit.
Piastri's out in front.
There you go. But by a long way.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second. Gap to the car in front, 18.5 seconds. Here's some information on Colapinto. Okay, they're out of this race. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
I need to really slow down very quickly. There's a small amount of I dip for mediums, but I think I'm going to play for car position instead. Why not? Probably have, what, 5 laps left by the time this is finished?
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
None of the leaders are, so I'm going to stay where I am, I think. There he is. Definitely going to be on worse tyres than the cars behind, but one of the McLarens has pit.
Okay, listen.
That was a mistake, wasn't it? Look at my phone. I don't even bother about taking Verstappen's win, but if I get to second, really make some gains on the Red Bulls. Come on. Okay, everyone bar the kicks, and the kicks don't count. Probably safety car in this lap. I'll start getting one more lap behind the safety car. As I said, 5 laps to the end. Little Saudi sprint. Yeah, we're going to be racing at the end of this lap. Need to be up their arses now, getting towards where I presume the safety car's going to come in.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Come on, let's catch up to Piastri, mate. To dive in second place, but
Okay, clear.
only time you have to leave the space. We've had a first and a third before. Definitely had a 1-2, and Albon has got a battle for that second position.
Use your overtake
Verstappen
button
has
more.
disappeared.
It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Thank you for the DRS. Oh, I might not have any actually because of the safety car. Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, never mind. Deploy use, that's bad news.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is
Oh,
now
they're
online.
trying to spin me.
keep on him. He might make a mistake.
Genuinely don't know who's got the RS there. It wasn't me.
So we've been looking at the damage and we think we should be okay to continue. It's going to cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Have the mushroom. Fucking Alan today really does have the mushroom. Look at that.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Yellow flag, that's not Max, surely, no it isn't.
Green flag. Some information on Antonelli. They're retiring from the race.
He's out on the Ferrari. Fucking hell. So both Red Bulls are there, which is unexpected. I refuse to lose second place on the last lap.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Nothing if I leap into second place. Yes, I'm licking his wound slightly. I'm trying to save back if I can for the final straight. I don't intend to let him pass with the RS. I can avoid it. Save that much RS up. amazing turn for this to happen. Max Verstappen wins for us. I am fighting the oversteer. And the DRS apparently. Oh, just. First
Yes,
1-2 for the
that's a
team.
podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
And the stair step of second first on the spreadsheet.
Max Verstappen.
Carry on down. And Monaco, Verstappen will be second and Leclerc will be first based off of this trajectory.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
From lights out to the checkered flag, this is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Both Williams in the points. Gabriel Bortoleto doing well from where he was as well. To get into the points. Let's continue. Bon. I want to see that move I did on the Haas. Hopefully that's in here, because that was an incredible move. A little bit. That's our track limits. Don't know what happened to Leclerc in the end. He popped out to go around. I just couldn't quite do it. Both with a bit of crash damage. Sentiment high.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research.
There isn't
projects.
any.
We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the moment. Thanks.
Another securing third place. Weird, okay. 128. We just need to have a look at component management and make sure there's nothing awry here. Ooh. Tell you what, that'll do for around Monaco, which is where we're going next. Let's okay, we'll advance.
Hey, boss. Have you got a moment to look at something?
Sure. Well.
Okay, boss. Advanced talks have gone well, I must say. We're now at the stage where we can meet face-to-face again with them if you'd like. The agenda today will be trying to reduce some of their expectations, get a better deal for us. And, of course, we can always delay.
Go to the meeting. Gives us something to do. Press A twice, basically, but...
Getting close to an alignment with their side now. Things are looking good. This worked out well for us, boss.
Ooh, that's good.
Hey, it's been a while since we've had some upgrades to our corporate facilities and, well, if you've got some cash kicking around, don't forget to use it.
So we have a season break from the 5th to the 8th of May, apparently. Okay, that doesn't seem quite right. Although we're having a spring break right now in F1, aren't we? But okay, so we'll start the season break. Okay, go to event. Ooh. Okay, so we'll do some more advancing.
Been a while.
Oh, what the fuck have I done? Oh, it's Max. I'm gonna do some more of this shit, I guess. Sure, Max will enjoy doing some simulator work. Let me get this pen out of my mouth. I keep putting it back in my mouth. Okay, well, we'll do some more advancing.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
Yes. Today's coming delivery from our regular spot. New supplier.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research
There
projects.
isn't
We
any.
don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the
Okay,
moment.
Max is happy. What drivers did we choose? Oh. To have words with? Norris is currently go to the meeting with Lando Norris. I didn't know we delayed that. Not available for talks yet with Leclerc. But, yeah, Max and Crawford are really happy with us. I wonder why. Let's have a look at the results. Are we where I think we are? Not quite, but we're fucking close. We are real close. Alright, so we'll feed in the season results. So, we have Piastri with 3rd place, Russell with 4th, I was 2nd, and Verstappen was 1st. Charles Leclerc was 6th, but on the first lap of the race. Gabriel Bortoleto to 10th, very good for him. Antonelli DNF'd. I know it says 21st, but no, he DNF'd. Pierre Gasly for Ferrari was 7th. I was looking at Alpine. Carlos Sainz in 13th with Ocon in 5th. No, not 46th. 13th. Yuki Tsunoda 12th with Stroll in 11th. Isaac Hadjar in 16th and Marti in 17th. Liam Lawson for Alpine in 8th and Aron in 9th, scoring his first points in Formula 1. I'm fairly sure. Who must have scored their first points fairly recently too? Oh, Gabriel. Oh, and Pepe Marti. Ollie Behrman. Such a shame for Behrman. Sort of sat there wasting away in 15th for O'Sullivan. Maloney in 20th and Martins in 19th. And Vicarb, it was a DNF for Colapinto and Doohan in 18th. Scrolly. Current drivers' standings. Oscar Piastri remains in 3rd with Russell remaining in 1st. I remain in 2nd. Max Verstappen has jumped from 8th to 4th from 21st, so doing quite well. Leclerc remains 6th. Bortoleto has dropped to 12th. Antonelli has dropped to 7th, with Gasly dropping to 5th from 4th. Carlos Sainz was 10th, now 11th, and Esteban Ocon was 12th, is now gained up to 9th, so he's done 9, 12, 9th. Yuki Tsunoda has dropped down to 10th from 9th. Lance Stroll continues falling, I believe, to... no, he's actually gained spots to 15th. Isaac Hadjar, he is 19th still. Pepe Marti has dropped a place to 14th. Liam Lawson, 8th for Alpine. Paul Aron has gained a spot to 13th. Behrman dropped to 16th. Zach O'Sullivan has dropped to 17th. Zane Maloney in 21st still. Victor Martins in 22nd. Franco Colapinto has dropped to 18th, and Doohan has remained in 20th. So scrolling for the teams. Red Bull continue to lead the way, but only by 6 points. Wangernumb continuing second. Mercedes continuing fourth. Ferrari continue third. McLaren have gained a spot to fifth. Aston Martin remains seventh. Williams is still eighth. Alpine have dropped again to sixth. Haas ninth still. Kick 11th still. And Visa even are still 10th. So we'll Command S on that to save it. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. I believe we recorded only one, didn't we? How long has this been raw? 144. 144 raw. So, yeah, that is absolutely positively fine. If you enjoyed, please click the like button. It helps out a lot. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one, where hopefully with Monaco we can try and get ahead of the Red Bulls. Whether Verstappen get above Piastri ideally, I get to the top of the championship, and Wangernumb themselves can get above Red Bull in the constructors. But thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.